What's up, everybody? It's another Reaper Bones video here. I know you guys been begging for another one, so I'm back and we're going over a lot of things today. Please excuse me, I'm a little bit sick, so I might sneeze a few times. Yeah, all right, we'll get started here. So basically, this video is going to be me answering my presidential press. So you guys asked me a ton of questions, and we're going to go through those. I'm going to be celebrating my 300th follower, which is a really good achievement for me. I have 303 followers right now. That's great. And then we're going to go over a little bit of drama that's been happening. There's a few different, they're all just some of slop, useless crap that did not need to happen. And I think we'll get started here. Y'all ready for this? Can I full screen this? I can! Guys, I can full screen this. This is amazing. Yo. Cool. Alright. Well, we're going to start with this. Alright, we'll go through these comments here. Alright. Are all the comments here? Here's one missing. Reload page, maybe? I feel like there's some missing here. It's fine, we'll keep going. What's your opinion on my dinosaur models? I saw them be. They kind of suck. Honestly. They're skinny, they look like chicken nuggets. Also, it's just a bias because we're competitors here. You try to make a video just like this one, but I got it out before you. So, I don't know, man. I gotta be really critical of you. And he also wants to tell you guys that if you want a really, really bad banner for your account, hit him up. I mean, it's only gonna cost you really overpriced. You know, it's really nice. All right. Pookie, how do you react to Ghost being banned over gay? I don't know. I didn't know this happened. Also, I don't really give a fuck at all. I don't care. But, let's see. But being over gay. So, from what I'm gathering, from what I remember, and I remember these posts being popped up that just said gay and had the pride flag on it. It is a Minecraft modding app. So, if you put something like that up just for the fun of it, prepare to get banned because there's a lot of people that are going to report you for that. Yeah, and like, you know, CC has a history of just banning people for putting up gay, so it's, yeah, they asked for it. Does not mean I did not want them to get banned. I'm just saying, like, that's what happened. I don't give a fuck. How many people have you cheated on? A lot. All right, listen. Goobles, I know what you may think, but you're not my main person, okay? You're kind of just a side backup, okay? I was mainly dating Death and Joe Bart. Yeah. So you and Cal and Rousey, they're side people, okay? I don't really like them that much. In fact, fuck those guys. Yeah, fuck you. Just kidding. Cal hates me. And then we have a whole argument right here. We're going to read it all out loud. Hold on, guys. Expand all of it. It got real heated. All right. Cal hates me. Never said that. Darn. You still don't hate me? I don't necessarily hate people. I just rank them on how annoying they are. Where am I? Not even close to the lowest. I need to make you angrier. Actually, friend me. Nah, I'd rather not ruin my mood. Okay. Cool. Yes or no? Guys, it's very obvious what he's asking here. And, it's, do you goon to goth mummies? And the answer to that question is yes, I do. I love goth mummies. Okay? I'd die so every goth mommy could live. When are you going to release the Crafty files? So, basically, the Crafty files are being made right now, okay? We have a big list of 100 people that are going to be in there. We're getting all the information on them. So, you guys, in the coming days, it will be released. Ralsei is currently putting his sweat and blood into it, and it's coming out really well. Ralsei, you're doing a great job, man. It's fantastic. I don't think I can show you guys right now. It's not finished yet, but it's going to have everything in there. It's going to just document everything. So it's going to be great. Here's some responses to this. Yeah. And then Indy got touched by stock. Yeah, that kind of happened. But on a serious note, if the Nazi bots, Gooner bots, and impersonator bots return, what will we do? What will we do? In fact, we'll just report them, okay? There's not much we can do. There's not much I can do, right? Some people think I'm the president and I can just do things, right? I'm like an odd man. I'm not. You guys elected. I wasn't elected. I was vice, right? But I'm here. At least Death was elected, right? He can't do anything. He was not given admin powers, right? We are just kind of just organized. You guys just decide to listen to us. It's democracy. It's kind of how it works, right? All right. Ralsei said, "Do you lift? Also, can I make the one that made the Crafty files?" You can see while he's making the Crafty files. Stockout obviously doesn't want him to release them. He's in there a lot. And then Rocket, he's of course in there too. He's a pedophile. Ralsei said, "Do I lift?" So here's the thing. I just got a lift set. So once that's set up, I could probably start lifting. I don't lift currently. I really want to, but I think I'll start. Yeah, probably just because of this comment, honestly. Yeah, if this video gets 15 likes, I'll start documenting my entire lift journey. How about that, guys? All right, this is my question. There are many small users on this platform, some really talented. How are you going to fix this problem with the trending tab to make it more, let's say, fair? Again, right, I don't have any admin powers. I can't change anything about trending tab, right? You guys elected me, okay? So I can't actually do anything. Yeah. And then, and even then, trending tab, it's already pretty fair. I think the biggest problem is that it's easy to bot. We need to fix that. Or at least CC needs to fix that. Admin's got to fix that. If there's any admins on this looking at this video, please fix that. That'd be fantastic. And then Big Goose. So I guess this is the person that got banned for saying gay. We'll probably check that out after this. Is it true that you're with Little Craft James on Modstein? Guys, there's a lot of things I've done, okay? There's a lot of things I've done. A lot of good things and some bad things. All right. I regret a lot of the bad things. Not all of them. But I regret a lot of them. This is one of the things I regret, okay? Listen, I may have known there were baby villagers on that island. And I may have gone there willingly. But it does not make me a bad guy. It does not make me a bad person, guys, alright? Let's be reasonable here. Let's be reasonable here! Do I release the Waffy files? Yes, please do it. We need Waffy out of here, dude. He's still here for some reason. He's actually banned. He's banned, actually. We don't need him out here anymore. It's fine. Chester's here. Chester's really cool. Go follow Chester. How much can he lift? I just said I haven't lifted yet. But if this video reaches 15 likes, I'll start lifting. When is bro releasing on this TC Shenanigans? So basically, this kind of is one right now. I mean, you guys are being kind of retarded, so I guess I'd count these as one. Yeah, Queen. Should taxes? No, we're not doing taxes. I'm not that greedy. And unless the only time you get kind of taxed, you get, it's more of like a, what's the word? I don't know. Is when you go to Ho Ho Hunter. Is he still around here? Did he leave? I forgot. Sorry, my cat's trying to crawl on my desk. Gotta move. Gotta move. Stop it. Hold on. Gotta move. Get. Okay. Ho Ho Hunter. I don't know if he's still here or not. Anyway, so you can go to him if he's still here and just get a loan from him. I cast a spell that makes you forget 5 seconds after it was cast. I cast a spell that makes you 5 cat. What the fuck? Wrong post. Okay. Well, that's done. I hope you guys like those answers. Also, apparently on the website right now, you can get verified. I don't know what that means. But it's a thing. Like on the website at least, not on the app yet. It must have been something, because I talked to an admin previously and they said this was coming soon. And I don't really know what the advantages of being verified was, because I haven't unlocked anything new by being verified. I think I just get this check mark on my account, which is kind of nice. It looks cool. Also, admin, anyone watching this that has some sort of admin power, add the banners to the website. There's no banners here. Like, there's this banner in the background here. Make that, like, customizable when you're on an account. Like, come on. This is easy crap. We're going to check out this post right here. This is still going on a little bit. Jan is, he's still around, right? We need to go report him, please. We need people to report him and get him out of here. He's starting to make these like alt accounts, right? And they usually will have like no username, no posts. They'll be like just brand new accounts, right? And they'll ask for like a PFP or like a mod. They'll try to get in your DMs. Don't go to DMs there. You'd be like fucking traumatized. Just don't do it. Just don't friend these people unless they're like Ender mods or Carl Langlong. These two are bots right here, and like this person right here. This is the coffee intimidator. Fuck! It's the person that. It's the coffee imposter. Yeah. Also report this person right here. Yeah. Report. Whoa, guys. The website, you can do custom reports on the website. Yo, we've been asking this forever on the app. Yo, this person sent my friend pictures of their balls. Yo, wait. Guys. This is what we wanted. This is what we wanted right here. Dude. Yo. It's great. Okay. Was I done about this? Yeah, just don't friend those people. And then 300 follower. We've got 300 followers on my account. That's great. Thank you for following me. I've been here for about 2026. 3 years, almost 3 years here. That's nice. Thank you guys. That's means a lot to me. And I'm signing body parts right now. I'm signing toenails, butt cheeks, titties, vaginas, preferably titties. All right, and then we're gonna get off to some drama here. This recording's about to hit the 15-minute mark here. All right, well, what's going on here? So there's a lot of drama with this right here. third dimension. And what's his name? Rocket. Let me see if I can find the post here. Damn! I gotta remember to cut that out. Holy shit. Okay, here's his account right here. We're gonna find it, guys. Don't worry. Okay, can y'all please? Is this his account? This is not his account. This is an alt account, I think. Oh, it's a Jack Sparrow. This isn't fucking. Oh my gosh, Rocket. Here he is. Friendly reminder. They fixed the app. Is this it right here? Nope. Is this it? It's gonna have like 1,000 comments on it. Guys, where is this? I'm tweaking. Did he delete it? Maybe he deleted it. I really wanted to analyze that argument. Rocket. Fuck. Rocket. I know it was on this guy's account right here, so we can go there. It might be on this account here. Yeah, it's probably this one. Or sort of expand. Okay, here's the argument right here. Oh, it branches off like a math problem. All right, I'm gonna use my magnificent knowledge to try and analyze this correctly, you know? Holy shit. How long does this go on for? I'm doing this instead of school, guys. I'm sacrificing my education for you. Alright, let's first read the verse here. Let's see what the verse says. Christ has I can't read. Freaking Christ has set us free. Alright. So that's all it says, right? Galatians 5:1. It's a very short verse, which generated all of this right here. For me, George Washington did. Then Davey responds with, yes, he did, but God did more. All right. Yeah, technically, that's true. George Washington did kind of set us free, right? He put us in America. America is one of the freest countries out there, other than, like, I don't know, some third world that doesn't have any laws. But, yes, God probably did set us a little more free. Yeah, yes. He did, in fact, you know, create the entire world. So he created the concept of being free. Therefore, right, I don't know, whatever. God did more than risk his life for a non-existent country. And then, hold on, wait, let's see what he's saying here. God did more than risk his life for a non-existent country. That was said by Rock. And then daily verses said, in the beginning, God created heavens and the earth. I fail to see how that's related. God did more. Well, okay, no. So Rocket's saying that God didn't do more than risk his life for a non-existent country, but then Daily Verses comes back and saying God created the heavens and the earth, which is just saying he caused the Big Bang, right? He created the universe in infinitely small amount of time, just kind of poofed it in. I kind of believe the Genesis creation story, right? 7 days is kind of metaphorical, right? I think Mio did a really good post on this. We can check that out a little later, if I remember. But yeah. Okay, let's see. And Rocket responds, that seems like fighting a losing battle is harder. I don't know about that one, Rocket. That's kind of a retarded thing to say. But, no, that was the Big Bang Theory mesh show. The Big Bang is a theory. So, yes, it is a theory. And then, so I assume he's not talking about the Big Bang as in a relation to how God performed it, but in as a way as atheists believe it just kind of happened. And then Rocket says, so is God. Don't go throwing around the sentence around. So God is not a theory, right? It is something we believe in, we have faith in. We do not, when you're an atheist, right, what's this thing? We do not, no, as an atheist, right, you do not believe in anything, right? The Big Bang Theory is a theory. We do not call the Christian theorem. We don't call it a theory. We call it a what's the word? There's a word for it. Freaking. I'm sorry. There's a word for it. Anyways, it's not a theory, right? We have faith that it believes. If we had no faith, it would mean nothing. We have faith in it. We believe it. If better science came out that disproved the Big Bang Theory, you would instantly just believe in that, right? You have no faith in the Big Bang. You do not care. You don't really care that much about the Big Bang. Okay, so that argument's done there. So there's this one, and then this is going off of God fought a losing battle and won, and then Daily Verses responds with, the heavens declare the glory of God, and the skies above proclaim his handiwork. Psalm 19:1. So, I don't know how this relates. I think using probably something to do with Israel out of exile, fighting all those Epstein level threats. Do we not remember that? Probably could have used a verse from there. That would have been a lot better in this situation, right? There's a lot of losing battles that God saved there. And then Rocket says, what did God do? He snapped his fingers and made slaves do the hard work, I bet. So God does not make anyone do anything. I guess he could in some few circumstances, but he does not force anyone to do anything. He's not forcing you to believe in him. He gives you an option, right? Your options are either don't believe in him or do. If you don't believe in him, he respects that, right? And you're not going to go to heaven because you don't want to believe with him. You don't want to be with him. So you're not going to go to heaven, right? Only one other spot after that. And then you can't have both. You can't not believe in God and go to heaven. That's just two things that don't go together. And then Daily Verses says, who, though he was, oh my gosh, he's using freaking the older grammar one. I hate this one. It needs to be using ESV. Who, though he was in form of God, did not count equally with God. I don't understand what this means. Hold on, we're going to look this up. We're going to find the actual verse here so I can read it better. We're going to copy it in here. Control V. Control V. I don't want the AI summary. I just want to see it. Oh my gosh! I'm tweaking. Why is it not here? Working against me here. I don't know. I don't want to read that. Yeah, he did not count. This is kind of valid, right? He's using the older version. There's a better way of saying all this. And then he says the Bible's over 2,000 years, right? It was written in a different language, and then it was translated into Old English. So that was it went through a lot of translations. So yeah, grammar is gonna be a little bit rough. The Bible is written 400 different authors. A lot of people discredit this, but those authors were, influenced by God, right? They were not just doing it because they wanted to. King, priests, scholars, and apostles, right? And then Rocket says over 1,500 years. That's more delay than GTA 6. Here's my big problem with here. Rocket Vice is clearly not engaged in this, right? He does not care. He's just trying to rage bait you, And then Daily Burst's response. There was 400 Old Testaments, 400 after Old Testaments that have done. The New Testament's created. The Bible is one giant story. Yep. I prefer Percy Jackson, but cool. Unlike Percy Jackson, Bible's nonfiction. Bible's nonfiction. It also consists of a lot of metaphorical statements in there. They are usually stories told by real people, though. And they also tell you, typically, right? Like Adam and Eve, did that actually happen? Probably in a way. I don't know if it's exactly how it's described in the Bible, just by logically how it's kind of set up. But also just with you only spawned two people, right? Two people have sex for 2,000 years. Everyone's gonna be really retarded, and a lot of people are gonna die because that's a lot of incest, right? This is not the coffin of Andrew and Lately here. We can't just be doing that. And the Bible doesn't specify that there's people outside, right, the Garden of Eden. We don't really know. It does not specify there. That's why a lot of people think it's metaphorical. You can believe what you want with that. I think the main takeaway is that, right, what actually happened there, the fall, right where sin came from. That happened, so to a degree, right? Obviously. So Arch says here, the sun was created after the earth. Is that what you claim? So I think what's kind of a big misunderstanding here is that when you have the creation story, right, it's not, you do not create the earth rotating around a non-existent mass and then add the sun in later. It's more of adding a concept, right? He adds earth, he added mass, he added general atoms clinging together, he added things to create with. And then he creates the sun afterwards, sun and moon. That is not actually creating the sun and moon, that's creating a time. The time that he's not affected by the way. The time he exists outside of, that we experience right now. He creates time, and people back then mind, right? If you're 2,000 years ago, you don't understand, right? You don't understand how the sun, you see when the sun comes up, you're awake, the moon comes up, you're asleep. That's night and day, that's time, right? You tell time with the sun. That is just a way of describing to them that God created time. If the Bible is written today, if everybody had the knowledge they had right now, it would probably say something like God created time. It would probably say just that, or some nerdy way of saying it. I'm not sure. That didn't happen, so I don't know. Just like the Greeks and Romans, Christian time will pass. History has proven it. So Greeks and Romans have existed for substantially less time than the Bible. The Bible, Christianity has lasted a lot longer than Greeks and the Roman religion. And then, yes, history does line up with the Bible a lot. There's a lot of manuscripts also proving Jesus' existence, that he actually died on the cross. And then same with Greek and Roman gods. No, not necessarily. A lot of gods were created off of natural phenomenon. Unlike the Christian God, he was a lot of them were just, God of death, right? Obviously, they had God of water. So it does not align I mean, it does align, but like things already exist, right? It's kind of hard to explain, but it does. There's ways to explain it. So, and then there's how many times that the Bible not align with the Bible or with actual history. You probably couldn't name a single one. Honestly, like you can't, because you don't know the Bible. You never read. So you can't say that. Honestly, I can't name one. I can't. Sodom and Gomorrah, like they God literally blew up a city. You go to that place now, it's made out of sulfur. That place is made out of sulfur now because of that. God came down on the mountain with Moses after the Exodus, right? That you can find that mountain today, and the top of the mountain is charred and burnt from God being there, and there's a rock down there where Moses split open the rock and all the water came out. That rock is there, and you can see the erosion lines where the rock just kind of spews out water randomly. There's writing on that rock where they had the calf. With a calf, there's a writing of a calf on there. So, did you hear what Nero said when Christians tried saying that? I don't know. So let's see. What did you hear about what when Christians tried saying that? Oh, wait, who is he responding to here? Unlike Percy Jackson, the Bible is nonfiction. Equivalent of gasoline and use them as torches at his party. That guy's a fucking demon. Completely unrelated, but okay, whatever. I don't know what that one. This seems like a dead one. I think it's everything. But yeah, my main takeaway is that Rocket was just kind of rage baiting here. He wanted some adrenaline. I think he even said that on his post. That's non-existent now. It's not here. Reveal vote. Happy bottled. Yeah, it's not here. So I don't know. It might be on his other account. But yeah. All right. Hopefully, if I'm not that lazy, I put like a little marker here so you could skip to right now. You know, to listen to me yap. Got logistics of Christianity. Yeah. So we're gonna go over the other drama now. It's like Toasty and Elliot. I don't really know what's going on. Elliot VR, just go report him, bro. He needs to get out of here. All right, report. Contains offensive content. Yeah, very offensive. This guy, super offensive, you know? Anyways. I don't know, where's the start? Bring on Toasty. He just messaged me as I was recording this too. Okay. Taxes, Toasty Studios, taking to the account. Sorry, actually, serial thing, Toasty. Oh, he deleted the post. Damn it. Never mind, it's being cut out. What the fuck? Not mean to click on that. Why is that still there? Alright, this is being cut out right here. Nice. Okay. That's about it. Yeah. What's this mod? What the fuck? Let me see this shit. Yeah, that's about it, guys. Elon SK. Alright, well, that's about that. I think it's done now. You gonna do anything else? I don't think so. Okay, well, craftycraft.cc if you want to join us here, go for it, right? There are a lot of things to enjoy here. So come on, join the drama. Get involved. It's cool. A 35-minute episode. Dang. I'm gonna double speed this because that's long. I don't know if anyone's gonna watch that. All right, guys. Thank you for watching. Out.